Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off. I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force. I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. We can make this job pretty lonely. Save the sympathetic best friend act. I'm not buying it. But I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork on my day off, so let's just pretend this conversation never happened. Now move along.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I will not have it said that Selka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. And a terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen. I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating. What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only! You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. Thank you for keeping my secret. I only wish there was more I could do, but medical science has only come so far. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away. Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the lower city bounty office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while. Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him. I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? And be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me! I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
You asked for this! Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do. Give me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Tarisian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And ready good. And she began Goruvia. And now for the Jufta.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian, this doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation. Who said that? What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear.
Ooh, hey, look at this. It's the Sith. Oh, no, I'm so scared. Ooh.
Careful, don't do anything stupid. We don't want no trouble with the Sith.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry about this, Shithy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late. Greetings, my Sith friends. Rest assured I have all the proper permits to be here, spreading my message. Feel free to stay and listen if you wish. You'll find my message most enlightening. Greetings, my Sith friends. Feel free to stay and...
You Sith should shut this guy up. I think he's violently dangerous. Just listen.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Pudu, tunirama na praka donko sercha chupapanki. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Gu, yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi. Pudu, tunirama ni bajoni yola wish dopayuma pasen lati ngutu. Shachika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek. Ashantington unumani patoka wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
A plague spreads.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers. This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization. It's obvious. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris. This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization paper... This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from... This elevator is off. It's obvious from the... Move. This elevator is off limits. Only... It's obvious from the... Move along. This elevator is off. It's up. Move up. This elevator, it's up. Move.
What? On it. Damn! Yes?
doing? You can't go into the cantina while you're on duty. Then you shouldn't be in full uniform. If you're off duty, go change your outfit. If not, get back to your patrol room.
What?
Back again? Didn't I make myself clear enough? The senior Sith officers don't like us fraternizing with the locals. Besides, I don't need you lecturing me for my career choice. It's okay. I might have overreacted a bit. But can you blame me? Everywhere I look, I see one of you Teresians glaring at me with hate in your eyes. Save the sympathetic best friend act, but I don't want to fill out a...
Sure.
Back again? Didn't I... It's okay. I might have over... You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things? Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up. That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map. Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there. Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Kavatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Onanai kachu. Dinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Dongna bunjan yunyan. Kavawol pamulji kamana.
Ichuta. Yun patisa. Inban chaloda kun.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kurpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaiya! How'd you like that? You asked for this! You asked for this!
Skranki to pacnemo. Chi ita kanki channa kilikon. Kinba muli radwana ji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
Kawana bota ayuat. Tagwa kanki bora. Topada bunkwalia dandona nago chutut. Muli slemo podana wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Kakingu ita haudonga. mukasha pompa bola wana kitnet ne la boda ni unkis makdoma tukning nang kongkun na murira rabes wana kunbes kingba murira tonkingba nonkonek.
Here! Ha! Kipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. Kipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. Don kimba no kunek. Kava kipuna! Kava tumpa kulpa yiya moka paata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ninkotu. Tolba da bung kwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chuay thahaudunga. Yumalit kain kotun, chilo mulra de nebobo, unka kun biskang, bamulara, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Inkin kun no bamulira chikun, slima podonna, rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Wi itha nadana itya, wata yumakawama huhanek, ashonkturong umnipatoga, wana kun bes ching palamul tonki. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Ui, itha nadan na yitya, kunti chani. Tong patogas maktelia. Kontichani, mulira asyong turong umni patoga wangka chonetize. Ikratug hatu chichiya. Watayuma kawama huhanek. Ui. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk bola. Jishok chonatong chongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no pa. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba mulira ji. Joni yun turung chi wi itadia. Bola una chinek. Bamulirat slimo anga kun bisking. Shagjikin lor chawata uma? Kava volpa mulchi gumana. King kun shachiking, ni king kun no bamulira chikun? Wama kun bes, chinpalamuji. Tunira no prata dunko, sercha domandoma?
Никто не буду. Рана ну прата дунгно сърча и чуа пенки. Mucha shak pangpa. Inkin kun no ba mulri rachi kun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wanga kun bist muli rabest. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walyagando de nago chuchut, kachi chuay thaudunga.
Ready?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na.
Ci gratulo da pograshi oni un comba cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta.
Kachi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulerachi kun. Svimo podonar de hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Go away.
Kiska nichu. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kimba no kun nixet abon. Kakincha nawabakaon. Kun abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kurpaliya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaliya.
One.
Oscar. Kiska nichu. Tahupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupalea mukabata. Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea.
Two.
Jiyokaku. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Kupa baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
돈의 포도 라는 우프라타 동고 시르카샤 좀 나피게
3.
No! No!
Go away.
Smart.
Kipona, ona na kacho, kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya go jojo piti, kavadumpa kutaya mokata, wanga kumbis, kimba mulera, kakinchana kokba kon, kavadumpa kutaya botenya, kachichona isaudunga. Taukum justak mikegrabil mogo. Tulpada vunquaia gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbist, mulira vest. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nang kunkek. Wana kumbis, chimpayamul kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulirachikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Taris manaris, tonjonea hakonong. Nulera yonunaze, jijin wibedwana itawish muline bomoni. Ubana tula boda yami jusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku. Tomba toras materia, ashuta. Wonga kundis dolpeki kolyana. Tumirananu prata tunkyo serja toma. Kalalui pamulji kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken kolnova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes, chipala muli. Tumira no puata dunko, aku chikopa. Chino mulera king pajak, slimo puituana. Kachicho naita odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunquaia gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbist. Mulira vest. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tungnamun shanunjang. Muchitito aki jijaku.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Tabi yubong cookie punk pa. Tony Twamaji, human acting ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Kiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku! Kinba muli ra Dwanaji. Kuyami Juski Ichika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Kiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kinba muli ra Dwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know? Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.